Charleston places, here we go. Okay, first up is the Ashley River Bridge. This is going across the Ashley River, connecting downtown Charleston to West Ashley. I remember when they had to rebuild this bridge back in the day, back in like the 80, 82, 83, and there was two of them, but they had to rebuild the other one because it was so old, and they had to reverse the lanes, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, that's the gateway from one of the gateways from West Ashley, Charleston to downtown Charleston. Next on the list is Broad Street. This is downtown historical Charleston. As you can see, that church steeple in the background, they call this the Holy City because of so many churches there. But Broad Street has a lot of courthouses on there. I mean, it has a lot of, I think it has a few restaurants, but you just got to watch out for those streets down there because, you know, some of them are one way, as you can tell. Look, the stop sign that says, you know, it's like a lot of one-way streets down there, so you don't want to get caught up and messed up because they're not as forgiving down there. Up and coming now, this is the U.S. Custom House. It's on East Bay Street. Pretty good historical site. It was built a long time ago. When I was in 8th grade, back in the 80s, I drew a painting, and it actually was hanging in the Customs House. I don't think it's still there now because that was back in the 80s, long time ago. But yeah, it's a pretty good site to see if you ever visit Charleston. It's like on the main drag, or not the main drag, but you know, East Bay Street. Next up is the Charleston Harbor. Everybody and mama got a boat out there. This is just part of one of the harbors because this is on the Ashley River. And you got restaurants, you got the, I think you got the, can't remember the name of the, I think it's called the, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called the Yacht Club or something like that. Or something like that. There's some nice restaurants out there. You know, you can chill on the dock, you know, hang out with your family, watch the sunset, watch the sunrise. Just depends on what you want to do, but it's a beautiful city. And you got a few buildings in the background. Now here is the slave market. Back in the day, they used to auction off the slaves right there, but not anymore now. Slavery is over. We don't do that shit no more. Slavery is over. But yeah, now it's just a market where people, if you see the little tunnel at the bottom between the stairs, you walk through there and it's like, it goes all the way back, and they actually have people setting up booths selling, you know, homemade goods, food, you know, all kind of trinkets, souvenirs, stuff like that. And the ladies, they down there doing the sweet water baskets. They charge an ass of money for them things. Now next up is the Cooper River Bridge. This is the new Cooper River Bridge. The old one was hideous. It was very narrow, and it was very scary to drive over. I mean, nobody liked driving over there. I mean, it was twists and turns in that bad boy. This one here has a big sidewalk, wide enough for people to jog, ride their bicycles, you know, walk the dogs across. I can't remember how long it is, but it's a very nice structure. Very nice structure. They blew up the other one, and they put it in water. When they blew it up, it just fell into the river. Now this is East Bay Street. If you look at this street, you can see all the palmetto trees. It's a two-way street. It used to be one way at one point, and this is like one of the main areas where they have, like, you know, the downtown hotels, you know, nice restaurants. You know, this is a big tourist attraction, and of course you see another church steeple. I tell you, this is the Holy City because so many churches, and there can't be a structure taller than tallest steeple in the city. Now here's Fort Sumter. This is where the first shots was fired in the Civil War. Right from there, that was the fort. They fired upon the, you know, these were the rebels. Well, these were the rebels, so they fired upon the Yankees from there, invading people that was trying, you know, invade coming down from the north. You know, the Civil War was about the north and the south, but yeah, this is Fort Sumter, historical site. They had boat tours going out there every day. So you can, and if you look closely, you can see all the different flags from different people that were fighting. And this is a historical landmark. Yeah, it's a Holiday Inn hotel, but the kicker is round. The whole thing, the hallway. If you walk in the hallway in that bad boy, I've been in there like maybe twice, and I stayed there like twice. And if you walk the hallway, it's just round. It's just a big old circle. I think this is the only one in the world like this, the hotel-wise now. You know, Holiday Inn brand. I don't think it's ever going anywhere. I mean, this bad boy that's withstood hurricanes and all kinds of stuff. You know, it's a monument, man. You got to get down there that's a good place to stay. Now here's the big view of Charleston. As you can see, you got overhead view, you got different neighborhoods. You can see, of course, church steeples, some boats in the background, because Carnival Cruise, they've come there now, and this is another port, and they brought some jobs there as well. But you can see the Cooper River Bridge in the background, and that's the Cooper River side. See the side you saw with the Fort Sumter, that was the Ashley River side. This is Cooper River side. So hope y'all enjoyed the tour. Like the video and subscribe.